What's up, agents? Zero here. Before we get started with this video, I want to go ahead and say a massive thank you to you guys for helping me reach 300 subscribers. It happened just recently, actually. Like, it was technically earlier today, but it was yesterday for you guys because I record these videos the day prior to upload. But yeah, we reached 300 subscribers. I want to thank you guys for that. I actually have something planned that I want to do for my 300 subscribers special. However, I don't know how long it's going to end up taking because it's been taking me a while. Plus, I've been taking a little bit of a break because it's not exactly the most fun thing to do. But I do have something planned for my 300 subscribers special. And again, I don't know how long it's going to take. So yeah, again, guys, thank you guys for helping me reach 300 subscribers. Anyway, welcome back to some more NewLands SMP, and in this episode we're actually going to be spending some time in MCPEMat's place, which is someplace I've not been on camera before. I've been here once before, however not on camera, and he asked me to actually build him a tree farm, which I have built tree farms before. It's just not exactly the most easy thing to do. I mean, I do understand red zones. Oh, hello. Sorry, I was just doing my intro. I'm already recording.
Hi people.
Alright, so anyway, I was just saying I've built tree farms before. However, it's been a while since I built one, so it might take me a little bit of time. And yeah, Matt, who happens to have just gotten onto the Discord call, he's actually the one that asked me to do this.
Yeah, well, getting wood is a little bit hard in my biome.
Yeah, he's actually in a mesa biome of all places, which actually is not too bad of a place to be, all things considered, because you can get some cool stuff. But at the same time, yeah, getting stuff out here may not exactly be the easiest thing for you.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a bad place to actually think of building one of these, but you can do it. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Right, yeah, because I've built these before. They're not too bad to build, but they're not exactly 100% easy because they are slightly complicated. So if I go ahead and place this here, and one thing I do not have on me is actually a lever, which you're going to need a lever in order to run this. So if I go ahead and pull out some of these materials, we're going to need a repeater going into here. I should probably pull out my redstone dust. And redstone dust is basically going to come out kind of like this, if you can follow what I'm doing.
Oh, well, yeah, I was just making you some levers.
Alright, so here's what's going on here. So I just need one lever, and it goes right behind this comparator, and that is literally it. So just go ahead and place it behind the comparator. So go ahead and click, turn that lever on. Yeah, that's going to be your clock that's going to run bone meal into that dispenser, which is going to grow all of your saplings. That's literally, that is literally how simple it is in order to do that.
Alright, that sounds pretty cool.
Alright, so now the next thing I should probably do is actually set up another simple circuit, which I gotta figure out where I need to put this. Actually, I have an idea where I can put this. So if I go ahead and get out my planks, and I go ahead and place a plank right here. Actually,
I'm actually gonna start my intro now, but
alright, because I've already technically done my intro already, so if you want to go ahead and do your intro in the middle of mine, that's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna judge you for it.
Dude, I guess.
Alright. So whenever you're ready, unless I'm interrupting.
Oh, well, I need to do some other stuff really fast, so.
Alright.
It's alright, you know.
Got so much stuff in my inventory right now.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, these redstone machines, I mean, they kind of require it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I did not mean to grab that out of my inventory. You know, something I probably should do for at least you is shut up long enough so that you have at least enough time to go ahead and do your intro. It might be a smart thing for me to go ahead and do for you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was just doing my devices so I could actually record your sound.
Alright.
Here, I'll be right back into the call.
Alright, you're gonna leave the call for a moment? Alright. Alright, so he just left the call, so now I'm kind of left with being able to... Oh, you're back already, okay. They're not hard to make, all things considered, but then you told me you're not exactly good with redstone, so this is not something that's easy for you. Right, so if I go ahead and pull out this, and I need to make a little platform kind of like this. And hold, yeah, I need to do something like... Actually, I should probably... Redstone can sometimes be complicated, I'm going to say that right now. And this is admittedly not going to be the most pretty looking thing, but it's going to get the job done.
Alright, well, I'm back and I'm recording now, so what up?
Alright, so I was just saying, I don't know if you picked it up, but this is not going to be the most pretty looking thing, but it's going to at least get the job done.
Oh yeah, dude, like I was honestly just leaving you to build the redstone part, and then after that, I can make it look very good.
Alright. So if I go ahead and do something like this, and then I should be able to do something like that. Put a piece of redstone dust here, and what this should hopefully do, if I built this correctly, is if I place a block right here in front of this observer. Are you watching?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so if I go ahead and place this block in front of this observer.
Ooh.
Yep, that's exactly what it's supposed to do. Just make sure you don't mess up any of the redstone that I put down, because otherwise you're going to have problems. Make sure all the repeaters stay how I put them. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so the next step, now this is only going to be 6 wide because we didn't exactly have a whole heck of a lot of pistons. But, you know what, it should be fine. Alright, so I should probably, yeah, I need to go ahead and put down some blocks behind these pistons. Do a little bit of this. And I need to get up and go ahead and place down another set of pistons. So it's going to be 4 high, which I know that doesn't seem like it's very tall, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this redstone for a long time.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually just getting a I'm pretty much gonna time lapse you just making all this, because this looks pretty cool, to be honest. It's very interesting to watch you do this.
Yeah, I do this on a regular basis, so it's not exactly hard for me. I mean, not like tree farms on a regular basis, but the redstone. I need to go ahead and grab my axe to take down these planks. Now, this is what's going to end up pushing all of your logs outwards. Okay? You get that?
Yeah.
Right now I'm just cleaning up all the planks I put down because I need to be able to get up there to put the rest of the pistons down. Plus I actually kind of need these planks in order to kind of finish building it.
Yeah.
Alright, so now what I need to do, I need to place another row of planks like this. And I just realized I missed a few pistons apparently. That's too hard to fix that problem. Alright. Now here's where things kind of get kind of interesting, because I'm going to be showing you how the redstone actually is going to end up working. So I need to get the redstone dust out. So if I place redstone dust along the backs of these pistons like this, and I placed one on the ground a little bit of ways, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so there's server lag, some of the redstone is not staying down. But anyway, if you take a look out the back, go ahead and take a look out the back. What I've actually done, okay, I see a zombie villager heading this way. I need to be careful. There we go. So the way this is going to end up working is that because of the way redstone works, it's going to power all the pistons at once. I still need to actually set up the circuit that's going to activate all these pistons, which that's not hard to do. So what I need to do is I need to place a block right here with a repeater on top of it. And that repeater is just going to go right there. Oh, I do not want to break that block. I just realized I need that particular block right there. And so if I place an observer facing... I do not have enough room in my hotbar to do this. That is not good. There we go. Alright, so... what should happen now is... if I go ahead and lay blocks down like this... if I go ahead and do... actually I need to bring this out by at least one more. So if I go ahead and put down... this is actually, yeah, I need to put block right here for... so I can actually get the redstone to move upwards. So, Pier needs to go right here. Pier right here, set the 4 ticks. Redstone dust along the back like that. And if everything is working the way it's supposed to be, then if I place this block right here in front of the observer, there we go. Should be working as intended now. There we go. Now what's nice about this, if you're still actually here on the call because you're not saying much of anything.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so... okay, so what's nice about this is that... so what's nice about this, we need to watch out for the spider, otherwise he's gonna get us, because sometimes spiders do that. What we need to actually what you need to make sure of is that we actually don't need dirt on the rest of these blocks. You only need dirt where you're actually going to end up growing all of the saplings. That is literally all you need. Alright, so one thing I would at least recommend doing is making some hoppers and some chests and filling that up with bone meal, because that's going to help you out a lot. I highly recommend you do that.
Okay.
But other than that, I think you
do
should be
have any
done.
extra iron like that?
Other than that, you should be effectively done. Okay, you got a skeleton on you, by the way.
Yeah, no. Trying to.
You don't have a.
To record at the same time. It's like.
Alright, you don't happen to have a bow, do you? Because that would actually make killing skeletons a whole heck of a lot easier.
I do, but I don't have infinity or extra arrows.
Oh, so you don't have, like, infinity or anything on it, do you?
I don't.
See, that's what's nice about my bow is it's actually got infinity on it, so I only ever need one arrow in my inventory.
Hey, extra iron on me by chance?
Alright. So now you should effectively be all completely done as far as this tree farm is concerned. We've got the actual farm. The one thing I probably should mention, if you want to make sure that they don't grow any taller than that, then 3 blocks above the top set of pistons and above where the trees are gonna grow, put in like maybe some glowstone or some form of like maybe glass, because then it'll actually be able to still see the sky, or in the case of glowstone at least has light, and that'll actually also prevent it from growing way too tall.
Well, here. Do you have any extra iron by chance on you?
Not on me, but I have quite a bit of iron back home, but I have to make the trek back home in order to get it. That's the only problem.
Okay.
I mean, whenever I see in like any sort of ore, it doesn't matter what ore it is, whenever I see ore, I go ahead and pick it up, and so I've got like a little under half a stack of iron blocks back at home.
No, nice.
Alright. So now all you need to do, I have some saplings on me, which I didn't bring with me. I came in, you had a tree decaying, and they were just laying on the ground. So all you need to do is go ahead and plant the sapling down, turn on the lever out the back, obviously making sure that you have bone meal in there, because otherwise it's not going to grow, and you should be good. Oh, creeper's following me. I'm trying to lure this creeper away from the redstone that I literally just did. Alright. But other than that, you're actually good to go. You should be all completely done. The only thing you have left to get are the actual saplings and the bone meal.
Well, I put crap load in the actual little bit here.
Yeah.
If you like look in the dispenser, I put like two stacks and like 17 pieces of meal.
Alright, okay, you've got quite a bit of bone meal in there. Okay, good. And let me go ahead and exile that because I had a little bit of lag. Apparently I clicked it twice. So this is technically semi-automatic, and the reason why it's semi-automatic is that you cannot actually get blocks to plant the saplings for you. You have to do that yourself. But you should at least get a decent amount of wood from it. Just make sure you have plenty of saplings.
Okay. Well, can we see how this thing actually working? Oh wait, bro.
What just happened?
What? Look, it's just this one right here. You should probably shut that off too.
Yeah, I'm going to shut that off. What on earth is causing that? Oh, I know what's causing it. I know exactly what's causing it. Hold on, I can fix this. I think, hold on, let me... Oh! I see what's causing it. So if I go ahead and break this, and I place a block up right there. If I go ahead and double check the redstone, that should break the redstone line so they're not connecting with each other. Because that's the way redstone works, is that it'll actually end up fixing, it should end up fixing that problem. If you've got yourself a massive tree, that's going to take quite a while to have to fix that. I recommend capping it off so that you don't have to worry about that happening.
How do you do that again?
How do you do what again? The capping it off?
Yeah.
Leave a 2-block gap between in the space that the dirt is where the saplings are gonna grow. Put a 2-block gap between the pistons and a transparent block like glass or glowstone. I actually recommend glowstone because they'll at least get light, and they'll stop it, hopefully, from growing this tall.
Well, could you actually help me do that if I go get you some glowstone?
Yeah, if you go ahead and get the glowstone, I'll go ahead and break down this tree and hopefully get that block in place.
Uh-huh.
You have glowstone, right?
Yeah, I have 9 pieces right here.
Alright, so let me go ahead and... If I go ahead and do something a little bit like this really quick, so I can at least get up there. I mean, I only need 1 block of glowstone in order to kind of fix this problem. That is literally it.
Well, there is 9 pieces right there for you, man.
Alright, that's more than enough. Alright, so if I go ahead and place this down, I don't have enough room in my hotbar again. I'm having some server lag. Apparently things aren't moving around the way they're supposed to. So if I count this out, so I need to get up here somehow. So if I go ahead and do something like this really quick, and go ahead and place a block right there. So we need alright, so I'm having trouble getting up there apparently because I'm having some server lag going on. So if I place 1, 2, and then the glowstone block right up there, and then we take all these blocks down, that should be everything all done. That should hopefully prevent it from growing too high.
Well, I think it's time to actually try this for you.
Alright, so... No, that's still going on. I wonder why that's happening. I've built these before, so I'm not exactly sure what's causing this. Oh! I know what's causing it. I know what's causing it. I know this time. I know this time.
What is it?
Alright, so the dispenser out the back is actually going into the... If I go ahead and break this and I place a block right here, I want to say this will fix the problem. Yeah, the piston has not actually been moving this time.
It wasn't moving at all?
The piston's not moving this time. I actually fixed it.
Oh, okay, cool. So, I have another sapling. So, do you want...
Alright, so how the way you have this work is that you let it run, and then when it reaches the end over here, what will actually end up happening, let me go ahead and simulate this really quick. If I go ahead and place blocks down like this, what will actually end up happening is that once they've come all the way across and they reach this observer, they'll do that. And then you should be good to keep going. And then you'll be good to keep going.
Alright, cool, cool.
If it actually makes things a little bit easier, if I go ahead and break down at least these 2 blocks, you can stand right down here and plant the saplings. That should hopefully make it easier to plant them down, because there is this problem where the leaves are at least like down like this.
Well, let's try this baby out again to see if it works.
You have to leave it on, otherwise it's not going to grow, because you're going to need the bone meal to actually constantly be going.
Yeah.
And sometimes it does consume a lot of bone meal just to grow 1 sapling. That much is actually true. And I just realized apparently it's having trouble growing. I think it's because of the leaves.
Oh. It did it. It worked.
Yeah. How much bone meal is left in there? Not a lot. You're going to need to get a lot more bone meal in order to get this thing actually to go.
Alright, well, thank you. How much are you going for this little lab thing? Creation.
Well, honestly, I didn't have a price set. You said you'd be willing to pay me, so I thought maybe you had something in mind, but if you don't, I can probably come up with something.
How about this? 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something.
All right, good.
How about this?
All right. I am having some server lag right now. There you go.
This work for you?
You know what? That'll actually work. That'll work very well. Thank you. I've actually been needing some more diamonds, all things considered, because I'm actually running short.
Yeah, I am too. I honestly really need to go mining, but
yeah, the last time.
I'm gonna copy your design.
Yeah, the last time I went mining, there were like no diamonds. Anyway, guys, you know what, with that out of the way, this is actually where I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Or more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. And make sure to check out Matt and everyone else on the SMP down in the description below. This has been Zero Studios and Matt. Thank you guys for watching. Anything you want to say before I end this off?
Monkey butt.
Okay. Well, see you guys later.